Dirty, dirty, dirty.
You clean this shit, dude.
What is that fucking
That bird poop?
squirrel shit or something?
Tell me what it smells like. Bitch. I'll fucking kill you. All right, man. Well,
Hola, 23 viewers.
24.
Well, on average, it's probably like 23.
Yeah, man. Took a week off. Sorry about that. For those of you that do watch.
We weren't planning on taking a week off,
But we said, fuck it. It's America's birthday, you know.
but our podcast night fell on the 4th, and we were both busy the weekend, so it just didn't work out.
It's all good, though, man.
We did get some shit done, though.
Got the lift partially up.
Yeah.
I think OSHA would be proud.
That was some sketchy shit we did. We'll once we get it finished, we'll do some videos. Do like a walk around the shop or something.
We didn't take a single video that day.
No.
Of nothing, man. We
Dude,
couldn't.
it's so hard to like.
It took all four of us to drag the thing in here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to remember to get some video while you're doing this shit. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You start doing it, you're like, oh, I need to get some video, and I'm like, oh, let me move this out of the way real quick. And
I thought about that 3 or 4 times. Like, let's set the tripod up and get some video. And I'm like, no, we gotta, But, oh well.
Props to those guys that make videos of everything they do, like when like the mechanics and shit. When they're like, fucking, oh yeah, this is how you do this. This is how you do this, and they're all doing it one handed. And
I think about that shit all the time. Hey guys, Chris Fix.
Chris Fix here.
Think about this shit all the time, man. Whenever we're trying to.
But yeah, man, so it's coming together. Realize I need a bigger shop.
No, you don't need a bigger shop. We need to maximize this shit. Well, yeah,
no,
I mean, everyone.
I need a bigger shop. Whatever size shop you think you need, double it. That's my advice to anybody that wants a shop. If you're planning on building a shop, if you want a 40 by 40, go 80 by 80. Or, whatever dimensions, just double it. Because whatever you think you need, it ain't enough. That's facts. Dude, when I first got in the shop, we had what? I had Lurie's car in here. I had the Cherokee.
The Cherokee, and then you had the Bighorn.
I had the Bighorn. I had one of my race cars in here.
Both doors opened up at the time, too.
I think at the time I had a golf cart. I'm not talking about the doors not working. I'm just saying, like, how much room we had in here. I could literally take my fucking truck that I have now and come in here and do a U-turn in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did donuts in the shop in the Cherokee when I first got this place. Now I can't. You fucking barely walk around in this motherfucker now.
Yeah, we'll get it cleaned up in August. I know you have a hard time understanding what months are months, but
well, the way you made it sound, this motherfucker like 7 months ago was like, oh yeah, I'll
February.
Have the weekend of August 3rd off, or the first weekend of August. I'll come over and we'll get the shop cleaned up. And I was like, I wasn't really thinking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not too far. It's not too bad. Didn't realize it was half a year away.
It goes back to what I said about how you don't know how months work. I told you just back in February. That was 5 months ago.
Yeah.
You said 7 months ago. Half a year.
Whatever,
dude. It was 5 months ago in February. I said, we'll have a whole weekend because Christine and the girls are taking a trip out of state.
Yeah. Well, we have weekends. We have almost every weekend.
Yeah. You don't have kids. You don't understand.
Oh my God.
Maybe one day.
One day.
But yeah, you don't have kids, you don't understand. It's not as easy as just fucking like, oh, I'm gonna go over there for fucking 6 or 7 hours. I came over here last weekend on Saturday, and you come home and then you gotta fucking do extra work with the kids and stuff like that. It's not that she's being a bitch about it, because she's not. It's a guilt thing. It's a dad guilt thing, man. You feel guilty that you fucking leave your kids all the time. And
well, stop feeling guilty.
Stop feeling guilty. Man, I can't wait till you have a fucking kid, dude. I'm gonna plan to do everything all the time. You're like, nah, I can't. I got the kid. I guarantee it.
I can't wait to.
Guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it.
Can't wait. Can't wait to have a kid and still do things.
You'll see. I still do things. We got the fucking truck together. We went and took you to go get it fucking painted, brought it back. All the other shit. It's not like I haven't been doing anything. I went to the racetrack. I had my fucking kids with me at the track.
I'm not saying that.
You can still do things, but I'm telling you right now.
All right,
You've been limited.
All right, we'll
And you'd be
see.
like,
I'm
God damn,
not
dude.
denying the
You'd be
fact
like,
that
damn, that Cody guy, man, that motherfucker, that great fucking brother of mine, he was fucking right.
I'm not denying that you're limited on what you can do, but
Now, if I had fuck you money, it'd be a different story. If I had fuck you money, I'd do whatever the fuck I want.
what does money got to do with it?
What's money got to do with it?
Yeah, or what do you work on Saturdays?
No.
You work on Sundays?
Nope.
What does money got to do with it?
What's money got to do with it? I'll tell you what money's got to do with it. Dad guilt don't exist if you can give your kids the world.
Bring them over here.
Bring them over here and do what? Fucking give them tetanus?
Yeah.
So they can fucking step on a rusty nail in the yard?
Well, there probably ain't no rusty nails out there. There's a steel pile. I'd probably tell them to stay away from there. But
You can tell them all you want. Kids are going to be kids, man.
no, Keely's gonna be Keely.
Yeah, that kid, as soon as he gets here, man, every time fucking kicks his shoes off.
But anyways, yeah, update on the race truck. Nothing's been done.
The hood's off.
Hood
Got
is
the hood
off.
off.
I gotta take the water pump off there. I gotta fix the water pump, fix valve covers.
Are
I got a whole.
the breathers on the right side?
Yeah, they are on the right side now. But I gotta put new valve covers on because when that happened, I fucked it up.
Did it?
Yeah. But I got a whole list on the back of that truck.
I
on
saw that.
clipboard of all the shit I need. And then on the 15th is getting dropped off over at Chuck's house. Got a new sponsor on the hood. Been meaning to make a little video about the sponsors. A little shout out to the sponsors. Haven't done that yet. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it's summertime down here in Florida, so
It's hot.
it's too fucking hot to go race. And I wouldn't say most tracks, but some of the tracks just take a month or two off. So makes it nice. It ain't so fucking hot.
I'll tell you one thing though. When is the race? Is it August 3rd? Are we doing it?
I don't know. That's what I was telling you earlier. It was originally August 3rd, but I saw their schedule come out yesterday. I saw their schedule yesterday and it didn't have nothing to do with Pro Trucks on there, so I don't know.
You need to talk to your fucking
I gotta
team
figure-
manager, dog.
Gotta figure that out.
You need to talk to your team manager, see what's going on.
But other than that, yeah, Joe Biden's a fucking idiot, and
Dude, don't even get me started on the fucking Joe Biden shit.
I just want to throw Joe Biden out there because Dan Wilson says something about he don't listen to our podcast because we get political.
Ha!
So
That don't make any sense.
Hey Dan,
First off, that don't make any sense. Secondly, you know how annoying it is? Like, we talked to both of them on Saturday. We're like, hey, y'all want to do the podcast here? Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to do it. Like, I kind of understand Heath, you know, his job and everything like that. He doesn't want to get too much out there. I understand that.
you
But
just said his name.
there's probably thousands of Heathens just in fucking 100-mile radius.
No, you.
Huh?
No, you.
I know like 3 or 4 Heaths.
No, you.
Now you just fucked him. But no, dude, like I kind of get that. I wish he would come on. I think he'd be a good guest to have on. And then like, you know, Dan, what's up, Dan? Come on the fucking podcast, man. He's like, oh, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
He's out here,
he's got to sit back here though. 'Cause he's got big ass fucking hands.
dude, fucking
I don't
Shrek hands,
want, I don't
dude.
want him looking.
His fucking thumb is about the size of this can.
Dude, he makes a fucking. He makes that can look little.
He makes it look like one of the little mini cans. The little fucking like,
Dude, when he's got a Mountain Dew in his hand, it looks like a fucking
The little
I don't
8 ounces
know.
or whatever?
Yeah, it looked like a little fucking queer beer thing.
yeah, man. But I don't get it, man. I was telling Christina this the other day. I said, you know, if a friend of mine came to me and said, hey, I got a podcast, you want to come on? Like even before we had this, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude. Like,
That's because you fucking can't stop talking.
well,
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
yeah, well, I have a lot of important shit to say.
Debatable.
Correct.
Yeah. Fucking does all the talking in the world except when we're on the fucking track.
I didn't want to crowd the mic though, dude.
Crowd the mic. It's only me and you on it.
I didn't want to be in your ear annoying the shit out of you.
I'd rather you be annoying me than
I bet. And wait till the next race.
almost wreck the fucking truck.
Wait till next turn left.
Almost destroyed
Turn
2
left.
trucks.
Next race, turn left. Turn left, straighten up. Punch it. I'm gonna be like that fucking video you sent me with the spotter and fucking talking in his ear. I'm gonna be like that.
Dude, side note, right? Not really a side note, it's about spotting. But that's one of my favorite things to watch. Like that's like one of the coolest things about NASCAR.
It is
in my
very, it is
opinion.
extremely cool. And
If
you don't realize
if you're
how
not
cool
a
it
fan
is.
of if you're not a fan of racing, just look up like spotter audio between some race car drivers in NASCAR, and it's some pretty
It's
cool shit. I mean,
honestly-
it shows you how much like communication and works involved, how much of a team sport it is.
Honestly, it's every sport, dude. I mean, I've always loved football, but when I started learning like how to read defenses and like how to how to call plays and stuff, I got more into it because when you're watching the game now, you're like you can kind of like, oh, I think I know what they're gonna do, and then they do it. It's like, hell yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with NASCAR. That's what I've always explained with people. I mean, NASCAR today is. I watched the race, the Chicago race last week, and it was whatever. I kind of caught the tail end of it, and it was actually a decent race for what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just kind of know
If you
what
get into
it
a
takes,
little bit.
if it take what you got to know what it takes to get to that level, or not to that level, but that
You got to
spot.
get an understanding. You know, it also helps like going to local tracks and knowing the drivers.
Yeah.
Like I always like going to like local tracks stuff like that, but now that you're in the race and now that I'm actually a spotter in races, it's way fucking cooler. You know, just watching the race up there, knowing I could fucking potentially tell you what's going on.
I give you a sit rep 30 minutes after it happens.
I should have waited till you got in the middle. Wreck.
I already had my fucking helmet off at that point, dude.
I know. I saw you throw it up. I was gonna talk to you and fucking. Like,
I wasn't even mad that I was.
You were.
No, so hear me out. So I wasn't even mad that what happened. I mean, I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest with you. Especially once we got there on the track, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do much. But I was more upset. Like I went to go take my helmet off, and I couldn't get my fucking Hans off, and then all the fucking wires were wrapped around my neck and shit. And then I was just like,
it was also like 150 degrees in that cap, probably.
Yeah, it was pretty hot in there too.
Fire suit on, everything on, fucking heat just blaring down on you.
Yeah,
you gotta get AC in that truck, man.
Yeah. And I didn't want to get out of the truck because last time I got out of the fucking race car, they DQ'd me and I didn't get no fucking money. So I was like, well, I'm going to sit here because I don't want them to give me any fucking reason. Because last time when I got out of the car, the reason I got DQ'd is because somebody demolished the shit out of my car for no reason. Because he's a piece of shit. I'm talking to you, Justin Pittman.
Damn. And dropping names.
I don't really give a shit, dude. Like,
come on the podcast. Let's talk about it.
I mean, if he wants to, but I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing about it. But that was a fucking chicken shit move, dude. Because I fucking barely touched him in fucking practice. I mean, barely fucking touched him, and I backed off hard.
Shouldn't have touched him.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. But he also should learn how to drive. So everybody else in his group knows how to drive. I ain't had a problem with any of my other guys. I mean, some of them guys are pretty aggressive, and I don't. Aggressive racing's fun. I don't mind people giving me the bumper and this and that, but I mean, fuck, he came up into me. He's mad because he fucking got loose and came up into me. And then he destroyed my car and then got out of the car like he was going to fight me. So I just got out of the car. I mean, my car was totaled. What was I supposed to do? Just sit in the car?
Yeah.
I didn't know I got DQ'd for it until later that night. I went to go collect my check and they're like, oh, yeah, you got DQ'd.
You ain't getting shit, bitch.
What the fuck, dude?
You ain't getting shit, bitch. You just gotta sit there, man. Just sit there and just watch the cars go around you.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
Pretend like you're on the track.
It's pretty boring.
Hold the steering wheel.
I mean, you get the same perspective from the stands, but I was watching them coming out of the corner. The one corner I could see, turn two. I was watching everybody coming out of the corner, soaking as much in as I could. I'd rather be riding behind them and soaking it up.
A win is a win. Sort of.
Yeah.
You got a fucking pro truck on the track to win. You got 7 laps.
No. The fact that we didn't fucking break anything, we didn't damage anything is a win.
Yeah.
The fact that we were able to crank it up and drive it on the trailer is a win.
A win is a win.
See something on Facebook the other day. Somebody's like, I've been racing for 2 years now and I haven't got my first win. How long has everybody gone since they got a win or whatever it was? And some people were like, oh, I've been racing for 9 years, never won, but it's fun. I was like, fuck that, dude. Dude, I gotta win every once in a while. I mean, it's fun,
You ain't first or last.
but I mean, it's only fun right around the back for so long. I get about 4 laps. I'm like, all right, well, I gotta get this thing faster.
We'll get that thing all fucking pimped out, dog.
I ain't worried about it, dude. The guy I'm dropping that truck off to, I think he's gonna be all right, or better than all right. I think we're
Be competitive at least.
yeah.
Top 5 truck.
Yeah, I think we'll be top 5.
Like I said, man, when I was watching trucks go around, I don't know if it was just bias mindset or something like that, but just I was like, man, I feel like we can beat these guys. I feel like we can beat these guys.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, avoid the wreck next time. Wreck.
Rick.
So I said it just like that too. I was like,
We got to figure out how, if anybody is watching knows how to do this, how to get in-car audio and the film to match up to the same. That way they can hear us talk.
oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So that way we can do our own version of the spotter audio things. So
Yeah,
when my truck spins around and I'm sitting there,
Wreck.
and I already try to fire the truck up twice, and the other guy's already gone, and somebody else went down there and got a hot dog from the hot dog stand.
Now you're just being a fucking dick about it. Now I know.
You have 30 minutes of dead silence. Rick.
Now I know. I learned. That's fucking. Oh man, Skip was out there with me watching, and
Should have smacked you whenever you said Rick.
oh my god. Well, next time we need to get the fucking truck on the track before the race starts.
Yeah,
That was pretty annoying because I got out there and
yeah, we cut it close.
I couldn't even get a good spot to see the whole track without people in my way and shit like that. So, but hey, it was a good time. The whole day. It's hot as fuck.
But the problem is, if you're spotting, we got to have somebody else recording.
And that's where Heath comes in.
Oh, Heath might be a fucking top dog for the spotter, dude.
That's fine. Fucking put him in there. Put him in there. So that way when there's a wreck again, he goes, wreck. Motherfucker. I'll stop showing up to the fucking races and everything. You want to fucking replace me already. One race in, you replace me. You guys are getting paid?
Also, we need a trailer sponsor with AC, preferably. So if anybody,
Dude, fucking so hot that day. I think I drank more water that day than I have in like the past 5 years.
If anybody has like a reasonably priced enclosed trailer with AC unit on it, reasonably priced. I'm not
$42,000.
Yeah. Look at this 1998 piece of shit for $9,000. Pass.
Let's go steal one.
It's crossed my mind a couple times. Which I didn't even get down there and talk to George this week.
About what? Oh, the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk to him already, man.
Well, I talked when we.
Yeah, this is before.
Yeah, well, we didn't have the truck yet. And I talked to him. I was like, hey, I'm looking at buying a pro truck because I told him a couple times before that. I told him I were trying to build one. And then last time I went up there, I talked to him. I was like, hey, we're not building one anymore. We're gonna buy a race ready one. That way, because it's gonna end up being cheaper to buy a race ready one.
Yeah.
And I don't have unlimited funds like everybody thinks. And no.
It's fucking strange.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really annoying that I don't have unlimited money. It's fucking bullshit. But anyways, yeah, he made it sound like he's like, yeah, man, get the pro truck, dude. We'll work out some kind of deal. Like, I don't know what kind of deal he's gonna work on, but he says he's gonna work something out. And
fucking call him up, dude.
I've tried to call him like 4 times.
God damn. Go kick his door down.
Motherfucker's been on vacation for the last 2 months.
Yeah, I need a job like that. I called a guy earlier today working out something, and I called him yesterday and answered. I called him today. He answered. He's like, "Yeah, sorry, man. I just got back from vacation. I was gone for 10 days."
Dude, every
person I talk to, salesmen, fucking reps, anything like that, on the phone is always, I was on vacation for 10 days. And then like a month later, you call them, I was on vacation for 10 days.
That's the new thing.
What the fuck, dude?
So when I first started the business, it was always like, oh, he's in a meeting. He's in a meeting. He's in a meeting. And then every time somebody contacted me, it's like, yeah, he's right here. He's not doing shit because he's a fucking piece of shit. Now I'm at the point where it's like, somebody calls and the office girl's like, "Oh yeah, he's in a meeting," you know, which I usually am. So
Now you're the
now
guy.
I got to get to the point where like
I was
I'm
on vacation. Yeah.
What I got to do that?
Yeah, I got trying to get some of that. You know what
Trying
I'm
to get
saying?
some of that.
I ain't never had nothing like that. That's what I'm saying, dude. Fucking shit's wild, man. You call
Trying
people,
to set up a deal on a Wednesday, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's out on a boat today." The fuck? You guys got boats?
insane, man.
It's noon
On a Wednesday.
on a Wednesday.
One day.
What I gotta do to get that?
One day.
I just want to be able to leave early on Friday so I can go practice.
Honestly, I thought about like becoming like a congressman or something like that.
Yeah, do that because I need some political-
Illegally fucking transferred funds from insider trading.
No, not insider trading. I just need you to sign some paperwork saying I'm good to do some things. You know,
Seriously, I can't stand that shit, dude. I see it all the time, and they're like,
Just a
oh,
couple permits.
Congress is on recess. My fucking daughter takes recess, dude. Like,
Oh, they're fucking bugging there, dude.
oof, protein. But it's like, what the hell, man? Like, they go in there, they vote on one bill, and they're like, next 2 months, they're just doing nothing, except doing behind the door secrets and shit like that. Like, that's all. I heard something the other day. One of the I think he was the Senate minority leader or whatever, one of the Democrats. He was like, Hakeem Jeffrey. He's like saying something about Biden, and how some people were saying step down and stuff like that, and they were like, we're in talks with some other people and stuff like that, other senators and congressmen and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh, well, it's private right now. We'll make it public. No, bitch, it's public. It's public.
Yeah,
You're a public servant. You're
yeah.
talking about the fucking top public servant. It's public. There's no private conversations.
You work for us, right? Yes. And yeah, I want to know. What
I can't stand that shit. When it's a need to know basis, closed door, private conversation. Nope. You give me a fucking play-by-play of why it's top secret. What makes it top secret? Is it national security? No. Okay, cool. Is it international security? No. Okay, cool. Well, spill the beans, dog.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? When you become a congressman, senator, or any government agent, you're not allowed to have fucking thoughts anymore. Right? All your thoughts should be public. That's fucking.
And your freedom. You don't get no more freedom.
Yeah, fuck you. You're a public servant.
Also, fuck any politician, dude.
Yeah. That's what it's just.
That's like with this thing I'm trying to get going with the business. You know, I'm gonna have to go in there. I'm gonna have to. Hey guys.
Hey, public servants that work for me. Can I have permission from you?
Can I do this? Can I make the world a better? Can I attempt to make the world a better place? Is it okay with you guys if I do that? Is it okay if I, try this out and see if it works? I mean, I'm spending a lot of money to figure this out. Is it okay if I do it?
No.
Like that's the annoying part. I gotta fucking go through permits and this and licenses and blah 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 blah.
One of the most annoying is when you have to get a permit to build on your own property.
I mean, that's the same thing with the business. I got to get
No,
a
I know.
permit
I'm just saying, like that's where a lot of people like.
I got to get a permit to buy a machine. I don't have to. I can buy the machine. I don't want anybody taking that the wrong way. I can buy the machine, and I can use the machine. But am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Allowed.
Yeah. So that's one of them things. Like, do you just do it and
Risk
ask
it?
for forgiveness, or? I mean,
I
that's where I'm at with it. Like, do I even go and pursue it? Because if I go and pursue it, and they're like, "No, you can't do it," I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyways." Now it's, oh, he asked about it, we denied
now
him.
you know you can't do
Yeah.
it.
So
I'm in like a forgiveness over permission type thing lately.
that's where I'm at too. But I mean,
just
that's
do it and just hope that it works out. And
it's a $500,000 investment though. So
it's only money.
yeah, it's
Scare
true.
money don't make money.
It's true. All right, settled.
You think
Not talking to
you think
anybody.
that's what Elon said and Jeff Bezos said when they were starting their thing? Like, $500,000, man.
Yeah, that's fucking. They got that in their pocket, dude.
Now, not back then.
Them motherfuckers had money.
I know. I can't stand when they say, "Oh, I started with nothing." No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Everyone has something.
Yeah, you're not 20 years old.
My favorite thing is when I watch these videos, like, "Oh, watch this millionaire use 0 of his contacts and only have $100 in his account, and he becomes a millionaire in a month."
Yeah, and he's got cameras following him around.
He's got a camera crew. They're probably feeding him. He has a place to stay for free. Like that's what they should do.
I watched one where he zero context, all that stuff. What I didn't like about it was Grant Cardone. What I didn't like about it was that he had a camera crew following around. So he's going to these business, like he went to an RV place. One of the ones I've seen. He's like, "Hey, do you mind if I sleep in an RV for the night or whatever?"
That doesn't work. Like no one.
But the only reason they did it is because
This camera crew is
there's
Grant
camera
Cardone.
crew. Yeah,
It's Grant Cardone.
if you had just if I walked in there, even dressed nice, I walked in there. But hey, man, I'm working on these deals, doing this, blah 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 blah. Can I sleep one of your cameras? Like, get the fuck off our property.
Fuck off our property, dude. What the fuck is this?
I would get
homeless
arrested.
cowboy.
I would get arrested, dude.
This fucking homeless cowboy walking in their fucking place.
Yeah,
that's what they need to do. They need to put an earpiece, in the guy's ear, and have someone that's no one knows go do this, hidden cameras and everything. Then you'll see how hard it is. Also, put them in, give them a shitty credit score, put them in fucking debt. Make it to where their bills are due tomorrow. Like, make it realistic. Make it to where if you don't fucking pay this bill, because that one's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start with $500 in my pocket. Like, I'm gonna take $250 of that, put it in this ad streaming device. It's gonna generate ads for this thing that I don't own. And okay, the other $250, you're gonna feed yourself, pay your rent, pay your electricity bill, put gas in your car, buy your bus ticket. Like
there was that one millionaire that did it. I don't think there's like a video or anything on it. He was just like documenting it like through a blog or whatever. He was a millionaire. He wasn't like some filthy rich, just like a normal millionaire, I guess. And he said what he was going to do is he's like, oh, I'll get a normal job. I'll do this. I'll live like a normal person. And he's like, I guarantee I'll be a millionaire by the end of the year. But he went and did it. And about 6 months into it, he gave up because he was like depressed and shit.
Yeah, that'll happen. It'll happen.
I was like, man, that sucks. You had to like be a normal person for a little
that's
bit.
crazy. Anyway,
but somebody like that, I'm not taking anything away from anybody, like trust fund babies, all that shit. I'm not taking anything away from them.
No, their parents did them right.
Yeah, but yeah, just fucking recognize it.
Just recognize it's not as easy as everyone makes it out to be. It's not easy fucking doing it. Like,
I promise you, if I was a millionaire, I would. If somebody's like, hey, you want to go back and try this again? Fuck no, hell no.
You give up my fucking lavish lifestyle that I worked so hard to get to fucking prove that I can do it again? No, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, I'll never live beyond my means or whatever.
I will. I make bad financial decisions.
Oh, yeah, me too. I have a race car.
I have kids.
Everything in here is a bad financial decision.
Dude.
Bought a brand new air compressor at Leaks.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking 20-year-old air compressor.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Oh, DeWalt. Yeah, man. That shit ain't real. That's all simulation. That's all just a fucking ruse to make everyone think they become millionaires so they can feed the government more.
I mean, I do believe it is a mindset, though.
No, it is. It 100% is a mindset. If you picture it and you work towards it every day, even if you work towards it like a small way, like just like making a small change or something like that. Like the other day, the storage unit I'm working on. I went out there and I fucking cleaned up some stuff around the fence and stuff like that. That may not seem like a lot right now, but that small shit works toward the goal every fucking day. You just gotta.
Well, what I was gonna say is like I look at it like, oh, I got this bill coming up, I got that bill coming up, and like doing, like cause I'm trying to get Bailey where she stays at home, where she
belongs.
Yeah, she just stays at home, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to cut this out, I'm gonna have to cut that out. I started thinking about, I was like, you know what, fuck that, I'm just gonna make more money. Yeah. Fuck trying to cut this bill out and cut that and get rid of this and fucking fuck that shit. I'm just gonna go make more money.
Yeah.
Easier.
Well, it's like I was talking to Dad the other day and I told him like my Verizon bill is pretty high. I got fucking kids, I got tablets, and we got tablets for this, and I got a tablet for, the entire other side of a business. And like, yeah, my Verizon bill is a little high. I could cut it back a little bit, save, $150 something like that. I was like, fuck that, dude, because Dad was something like, oh, why don't you just pay the devices off and just cut the service? My daughters like can't use half their fucking tablet when they're not in the house. So I'll just work harder. I'll make more money. I'll fucking be better, do better. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I'm not gonna cut their server. The fact that they can do that, because when Christina's out running errands or something like that, it's nice to be able to just have the kids chill out in the back seat. I know it's not the best parenting technique, but
so you make them acoustic.
But I'm not the kind of parent that shoves the tablet in front of their face when we're eating dinner or something like that. At restaurants or at home or anything like that. But if we're riding in the fucking car, who gives a fuck, dude? I don't. My whole mindset is I don't want my kids to be technologically disadvantaged when it comes because there's 6-year-olds that know how to work cell phones better than I do. Like that's just how we're going. Like I can't stand people that put the negative stigmatism behind electronics. Like, yes, you can be overstimulated by that, but you can also be overstimulated by anything. The same thing happened with like marijuana. Marijuana's not a bad drug, but when you fucking rely on it to be able to be a normal functioning person, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah.
Certain medications are good to a certain extent, but when you use it to fucking live your life, that's the problem. With phones, it's a double-edged sword. It's like an internet in general. It's a double-edged sword. Yes, you can have way too much of it, but also you need some of that in today's world to even fucking survive. Like you can't get jobs nowadays without smartphones. There's some jobs you can't get without having some kind of fucking smartphone. Your company, my company, when I had my company, they needed to have a smartphone. I wasn't going to go buy them tablets. I wasn't going to do it old school where I'm fucking send them off of paper receipts and shit like that. And like, because then they got to come back to the yard every time to get new jobs. It just doesn't make any sense. So when it comes to the tablet thing, like I'm not going to cut $150 a month down to save a little bit of money and then have to deal with any repercussions that come from it. Like it just doesn't make any sense. So, but he's got the old school mindset, it is.
I mean, I agree with some of the stuff, like do I need to be drinking as many monsters a day? Not really.
No, but then what do? You can make more money, or you be smarter. You could buy a fucking 24-pack of it.
Well, even then, still, still expensive. Still.
Yeah, but you're spending a lot less money.
That's what I'm saying. Like I agree with some of the shit. Like, yeah.
Just make more money. Just do better. Hustle harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Stop paying taxes.
I'll fucking hustle harder.
Stop paying taxes. That'll help.
Apparently, I'm not fucking hustling hard enough.
You just hustle harder. Hustle harder. Let me tell you
the secret of life, dude. The secret of life is all you gotta do is wake up at 3:00 in the morning, go for a 16-mile run, and then buy, and then you. Oh yeah, the running guy.
Fucking run.
Yeah. What was the one where the guy was like, shit. He's like, I just split my days up, so like everybody else works on a fucking this time frame, and I'm waking up at 1:00 in the morning, so I'm already 12 hours ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking deals are you making at 3:00 in the morning?
Exactly.
Dude? Unless you're some kind of international fucking drug dealer.
In Japan.
Yeah, unless you're some kind of international fucking drug dealer, fucking kingpin bullshit motherfucker, suck my dick. Because you call me at 3:00 in the morning, I'm not fucking answering.
My phone.
Unless I'm expecting a deal. You know what I'm saying? Stop paying your taxes.